Hello there, I'm Nick Frost, and welcome to my movie bucket list.
First things first, what did you tick off your movie bucket list when making Cuban Fury?
Dance film, leading rom-com, and it seems ridiculous, it seems like a ridiculous thing to have hidden and to be afraid of for so many years. And I was afraid of the idea because I liked it so much, and like most good ideas, it wouldn't go away. I thought if I could do a film where I danced a lot, that was like just the original one line. And I think originally my dream was I danced throughout the whole thing. Like I never not danced in it, which in the end turned out to be the stuff of a lunatic's dream, and did a kind of Daniel Day-Lewis style regime of becoming a dancer and to feeling it, yeah.
And so moving on to like the rest of your movie bucket list, if there was any director that you could work with,
Okay.
who do you think it would be?
Okay, I've got my list. And I was going to hide my phone and just pretend that I was just reeling it off from my mind, but okay, here's the list. Jim Jarmusch, Wes Anderson, J.J. Abrams, Noah Baumbach, the Coen brothers, Joss Whedon, Paul Thomas Anderson, and David O. Russell. That's my list.
What is it about those guys you liked?
Just like them. It's like their films and that. But also, the flip side to that is, I love their films. And I'm not sure if I'd have a problem with then being in those films and then me not liking them because I'm in it and spoiling it for myself, I loved that film, Frances Ha. I've loved Jim Jarmusch for a long while, and I could just watch Wes Anderson just constantly, his world that he has created is so particular and so beautiful, and even though they're weird, it's a weird place, I kind of want to live there,
And on a similar note, like if there was any actor that you could kind of star opposite,
Yeah.
who do you think that would
Here we
be?
go, hang on. Let me just put my code in. Okay, here are the girls. Greta Gerwig, Olivia Colman. I know I've acted with her a lot, but I never get tired of it, Her and Eddie Marzan and Simon and Paddy, they give me a feeling when I act with them. And Olivia, probably more than anyone, it's like Shrewsbury playing Man United in the FA Cup. Shrewsbury always seem to play better. I think Olivia makes me a better actor. She makes me want to be a better actor, because I see how she does it, and I see how effortless it is. How effortless she makes it look, although I know it isn't, So I love working with Olivia. Ari Grainer, I think she's a fantastic comedy actress, and I love watching her. I was watching Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist the other day, and she's so good in that film. And then I saw her in Youth in Revolt, and she's amazing. I love watching her. Mae Whitman, I love Mae Whitman, and I love watching her act. And Jennifer Lawrence, I think she's a fantastic actress. I could watch Silver Linings Playbook again and again just for her performance. I think she's amazing.
If you could have any life experience on screen, obviously now you've ticked off dancing.
Yeah.
What would be the next one do you think you'd want to do in a film?
Well, I fought in the Angolan Civil War back in '96, and that was a tough time. I think that would make a great movie.
Cool. And
Or when I worked in Chiquitos. One of those two.
is there a biopic that you would love to star in yourself?
Well, it would have to be someone who's a big lump, wouldn't it? So it's going to be like Winston Churchill or John Goodman. So maybe Winston Goodman's biopic.
Similarly, is there a book that you would love to make into a film?
Yeah, now obviously I have to make sure that the book hasn't been bought in terms of film rights. But there's a book I really love, and I forget the author, but the book is called Angry White Pajamas, and it's about an English man living in Tokyo who's near to 40, and he's got nothing going on, and there's this, I think this is actually true, but there's a thing that is a year-long course in Taekwondo, and if you pass that course in a year, you automatically become a black belt. And that's all you do full time is you do that course. And it's the course that the Tokyo riot squad do, the police. And you do it alongside them. And the dropout rate is intense, but if you do it, you're essentially, you know, a Japanese combat warrior. And it's a book about a guy thinking, sod it, I'm going to do that. And he does it, and it's an amazing book, and I love it. I think it would make a great martial arts film, but like Human Fury, I think it's that thing where, you know, a rudderless man decides to put himself out there and makes himself a better person because of just putting a bit of effort in and persevering with something, you know, and he gets something out the other end. Plus Tokyo's beautiful, and I have a weird image of seeing me riding a push bike in a misty Tokyo while men unload fish off of a wharf. You know, I think that would be a nice shot.
Would it be on your bucket list to ever direct a film?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I didn't train as an actor. I'm not, you know, I act. I think, you know, I've always kind of been funny. That's how me and Simon fell in love. So, you know, just to then pigeonhole myself as just an actor, I think it would be really a bit daft, you know. I've produced this and World's End and the sitcom I did with Bob Whitey that comes out in May, and having a voice on a set is really important to me. And if I now start to produce things and to direct things, I think that's the way to kind of get some kind of longevity in this business. Because you know, I'm only 41, and you know, you don't want to get to 45 and think, well, what am I going to do? Am I going to have to go back to Chiquitos? I wouldn't do it.
Oh my God, they make me feel sick. Salsa aerobics? This is not a salsa.
Go back to the leisure center, you bitches!
Bam, bam, bam!